Well, gosh darn it, guys, we did it. Dude, these trophies are all for me.
Dude. That's what I do.
Just another day in paradise. Ow! I just want everybody to know that I drove 400 miles with this, holding my steering together. This is the way better shot over here. We kind of represent all of the leaking oil and not starting and driving stuff and not nice paint. So that's my whole section over there, so. All right guys, what's going on? So today is a pretty cool video. So we just got here in this, we're gonna leave in this. So we're gonna take the town car back home because tonight is the first night of cruise night, which is pretty badass. So it's a cruise night local to me in Ramona, California. Every Thursday, everyone's just cruising up and down Main Street. It's a pretty good time. So I'm gonna hop in this because Seth wants to take this. This is actually his old car too, I bought it from. So I'm gonna let him whip this thing. I'm gonna go get the crew cab and fix it, which reminds me. And that is the rag joint to go ahead and fix the crew cab. So yeah, let's get it up to my house and go ahead and fix that. Man, it's funny, I don't drive this car a whole lot, but man, the looks that you get in this car are unbeatable. I could drive any other car I own. The only thing that gets close to this is the Galaxy because it's just such a crazy looking car, but same reason as this, just the aesthetic and the livery, and the fact it's a damn Lincoln town car with off-road tires is enough to make everybody take a second look at this thing, so I love it. But we'll be at my house in about 20-30 minutes, so I'll get you guys up when we get there. Nice, that's neutral, genius. There he goes. Yay. I didn't even wash that thing from the desert. Look how dirty it is. Oh my gosh. Now I get to deal with this. Look at that amazing piece of machinery. Oh my god. No, go over there. Go over there. Alrighty, back with this piece of fine American ingenuity. Look at this, full race car. Yeah, you like that? The dirt and gunk in the fuel filter too, that's even better. The other thing is the rag joint, take a good look at that. Nice, you don't need a good rag joint. Oh! Yeah, that's rod knocking alright. So fun fact, I'm in the town car coming down around the corner. I see that Jeep, it's my buddy Jacob on the side of the road. Should have bought a Lincoln. And I'm like, hey, yo, you okay there, bud? And he's like, I think I just blew my motor up. And I was like, really? And he's like, yeah, I see a bunch of oil, but I can't find the hole. And about a minute goes by and he's like, oh, I found the hole. And it windowed the side of the block. So as you can see, it was clacking along the side of the road because it just windowed a block. That's always good. You love to see it. Yeah, look at these monstrosities in my driveway. Michael dually swapped this. You guys haven't seen this already. This is absolutely amazing. Look how big this thing is. This thing's thick with like at least 3 C's, dude.
Maybe 4.
Maybe.
Maybe 4.
It's big. 3310 5s? 12 5s?
They're 10 5s if I remember.
Okay. Yeah, these are sweet. This looks so badass. And you buffed it out so it's nice and shiny garbage.
Yeah, even the white.
I know, dude. It looks sick. Wow, that looks really damn good. The red came out awesome. Along the bottom. Try to get it to match. Painted the bed sides and he's like, and the rest of the truck looks like crap. Dude, this thing came out badass. I love it.
First time paint matching, so it's a little bit off, but you know, close enough.
Yeah, close enough. I mean, heck, not bad for a couple days work. Looks sweet. All right, well, I gotta replace the rag joint in this. So we have a new unit we're gonna go ahead and throw in. Probably gonna take some of the crap out of the bed. I don't know what even half this stuff is. But yeah, other than that, this thing drives perfectly fine. There's nothing really wrong with it. But I can't turn because when I turn, the rag joint kind of does bad things. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get that thing out. So in case you guys are wondering how I drove back from Arizona, go ahead and go back and forth a little bit. Give her a good oomph. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Yeah, go real slow. Other way. Oh, there it is. Back and forth right there. That's it. Look at that hose isolator. You like that mechanical engineering right there? So let's see if it'll actually come off. So this is the head of the bolt that they put in these things. Oh. It's gonna be really hard to focus on. Mm-hmm. Go further away. Okay. There you go. So the head of this thing, it's 11 mil. It fits perfectly, but you wouldn't think an 11 mil would be in this. But Michael pointed out something that was kind of funny on this side of the truck that I didn't realize. He was just sitting here and it's like, look. I can't really read it now. It says made in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. Yeah. Look, made in Canada. They have a Canadian truck. So maybe that's why. Is there a different because I don't remember my F100 having a metric rag joint bolt on it, so that's kind of interesting. I don't know. Is there more metric hardware than the Canadian ones? I honestly don't know. But let's see if I can get it off. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that off without a pry bar. This is a pry bar. Dude, it still doesn't come off. The steering column is completely out of it. There's no bolt in it, and it still doesn't want to come off. Come on. Oh, maybe. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna break my, ow. Oh, I think I got it. I'm really trying not to like smash my knuckle and destroy my knuckle. Oh, there it goes. Nope, I didn't get it. Ow! There might be actually a pry bar here. Let me see.
Give me some nice cinematic shots of the town car with the American flag.
Yeah. Open my pry bar up a little more.
Oh, that's a pry bar, yeah.
It is definitely a pry bar. Everything is a pry bar. Okay, that pry bar's gone. Okay, I have another one.
I have a pry bar at my house.
That pry bar's also gone. Yeah, I have no tools here. I'll just sacrifice the screwdriver. Let's see how this goes. Dude, it's like right there. This is a hammer now. I gotta open it up a little bit. Oh, that one sparked. New pry bar, really big wrench, big hammer, wedge it in there. Ow!
I'm glad I'm not a filmer full time.
Yeah, you're fired. Oh, that hurt! Oh, did I get it? Yeah, I got it! I only hit my hand 2 times. Get a little of this. I just want everybody to know that I drove 400 miles with this holding my steering together. And this was my homemade isolator that I made out of 5/8 heater hose in the parking lot of O'Reilly's. And these went like yay, and they just kind of hem-hawed around there, and it worked. So yeah, engineering. Look at that.
See, this doesn't work because you're so much taller than me. I gotta like. Look at this.
Nice. They're basically the same thing. Nah, you don't need that. I proved you do. You really don't need it.
Okay, let's get in so we can go.
Okay.
Is it the wrench that's underneath? Or did you grab it?
Probably. No, the pry bar?
Sorry.
Yeah, probably.
Nope, what's coming? Think it's gonna be cool?
No.
Oh yeah, that was real cool. Oh!
Oh, he saw the camera. He saw the camera and he's like, it's on. Alright. So in theory, my wheels, not straight. Oh, this is not gonna go over well. This is the part
kicking.
This is the part where I attempt to make my...
You got it.
That actually, yeah, that'll work.
Michael, kick the other side.
Yeah, kick the back side of the other. Yeah.
Cousin teamwork.
Jack it up.
I don't even have a jack here. Oh yeah, I do. Right wow, we're geniuses. There you go.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, right there. Nice. You see it?
Go down a little more. Give her one more little oomph. That's maybe good.
I think it's just the rubber pushing.
I think
back
that's
up.
good. I think that's good. All right, we're finally gonna hit the road. You can see Michael backing up behind me. That is so much better. And the steering wheel is like mostly straight. And there's only like I think there's only 2 bolts holding the seat in. Yeah, there is only 2 bolts holding the seat in. I forgot about that. But I still don't have seat belts. Oh, the steering's so much better. Yeah, look at that. I could see it swaying in the video. Man, it's better than it was. A lot better than it was. There's 2 miles an hour. There's 10. Oh. That's like 30. That's pretty quick for a 6,500-pound truck or however much this thing weighs. It's not bad. I want to drag race Michael with this thing. I think it'd be so funny to see these 2 race. So let me know down in the comments if you guys want us to take these 2 things to Verona and actually go to the drag strip and run these things on the 8th mile and see what they do. I think it'd be kind of fun. Ah, yeah, look at that 5 piece of automotive machinery up there. Nice.
Crew cab action, badass.
Oh my gosh, this thing is so much easier to drive with the steering not like ruined. But the manual steering is kind of a pain, but you gotta remember my short bed's the same way. But God, look at Michael's truck.
What a hoss.
You know, this is why I hate racers. Why in the world would anyone think that's a good idea? Yes, the lights actually strobe like that. That is the most annoying thing. Oh, this thing's so damn fun. I forgot how much fun it is to drive this thing. It's so obnoxiously big too. And you got the town car right next to it. Thanks, dude, appreciate it. That window's a pain, huh?
Window doesn't work.
The stupid switch is stupid, I know. Just like good old times.
Dude, it's crazy. I'm not used to this.
Yeah, I know, that's nice, isn't it?
Or these seats.
Yeah, those seats are really comfy.
I'm used to those stupid Razor seats.
I know, yeah. It's a little more comfortable.
It drives so much better with these tires.
I was gonna say,
God.
yeah, compared to those side-by-side tires I had on.
Well, even compared to the old trailer
Michelin's,
tires
yeah.
that I had. Oh, that rear end's making a lot of noise though.
It is, isn't it?
It's like, it's really bad.
Yeah, I think I need to figure out why it's doing that. I knew he was gonna do that. Yeah, that works. All right, not a bad lineup. Look at these units. That is so badass. And town car. I think you really see how long this thing is. Michael wanted to go next to me to see if his truck's longer. I definitely think I have at least a foot. Nice. Still got the dually stuff in the bed.
Anyone need 10 lug hubs? Actually though,
Yeah.
I don't need them. It's off F Super Duty.
Yeah, you can hit him up right here.
Yeah.
Bing.
Hit that guy up.
Alright guys, so today's video is going to be an absolutely amazing one. So as you can see, we're down at the shop, we're with the crew cab. It's the first time it's ever actually been here. And we're going to take this thing to a freaking car show. It's going to be badass. Got the town car running too. Ah, you got in. I didn't know if he was going to get in the seat. How exciting was that getting in the seat?
I'm not sure, but my fat ass don't fit in this.
Yeah, you got it. It's built for little me, so. And then I was gonna say, I gotta teach you all the things about this. No, you got it. I don't know how straight the wheel is, but there's a notch. There you go, you got it. Yeah, you're good. Reverse is like basically where park is. This window switch doesn't really work very well, but it does roll up and down if you needed to. Those harnesses are definitely not gonna fit your fat ass. Yeah, absolutely not. And other than that, drives like a perfectly stock Lincoln. Have fun. So yeah, so today we're actually heading down to the Heat Shield Fest. So it's a local company to me that you guys have seen me work with Heat Shield all the time. They're actually one of the biggest reasons that we got the crew cab where it needed to go in Kentucky was all their products on it. So we're gonna cruise over there. They have like an open house, cars and coffee dealio. There's even more of a special reason for this video, and I can't wait to get into it. Let's just say there's gonna be a lot of F100s in it, so let's get into it. I just want to point something out too. Look at how absolutely loyal this truck is. If I can find the keys, I'm not even gonna pump it. Brother. All right, let's go. Just another day in paradise. Nice. All right, rolling up now. Should be interesting. See how full we got. Oh wow, that's good. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun parking this.
How are you awake? You're up till 3.
You just keep going. You wake up and you're ready to go.
Oh.
Michael's bringing me coffee, so I'll be all right. Nice. Alrighty. Oh, manual steering. Oh boy. So we got pretty much this whole back row here. So I'm gonna put all my still boxes and my buddy's still boxes over here. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Special moment. It's out of the shop for the first time in literally like 5 years. Look at this thing. Wow. Wow. So go right in between these two trucks. Dude, yes. That's so bitchin'. Hell yeah, dude. I can't believe this truck is out in the sunlight. That's so weird.
It's outside.
It's outside.
It's got all 4 tires. All
I
6
know.
tires.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Dude, I got 2 hours of sleep.
Dude, me too.
2.5 hours of sleep.
Literally me. Yeah, my car's not even here.
You know what's funny? I pull up and he's like, does it run? And I'm like, no.
Yeah, but look at it, dude. Oh my
I
gosh.
bought the headlight.
Oh.
I just didn't have time to put him in last.
You're good, dude. Do you have a screwdriver? Oh, Michael probably does. Nice. Dude, this is...
on it. It's all...
Dude, who
everything looks
cares?
nice up front.
Yeah, who cares? It looks sick.
The front end looks really nice.
Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh. This thing looks badass.
Now the fun part.
I could see why you were... I was like, oh, I'll just roll off. I didn't realize it had a dip in the center.
Yeah, that's why I was like...
Is this brake fluid?
Where? No, it's probably gear oil.
Oh, what the hell? Why is that leaking?
Because it's... Oh, I didn't even realize that. You gotta... Is there a rag in there?
It's so thick. Does this trailer have a winch?
It has, yeah, the trailer has a winch.
Oh, cool. You're good then. That's kind of what I thought.
The only way I could get it up there.
Ooh, that steering though. That looks good. They did a good job painting that. Wow. Beautiful. I think Nate's putting his cross member in and then he's gonna try to bring the yellow truck. We'll see how that goes.
Got janky brakes on it.
They work enough, right?
Yeah, dude, we wrapped the line around because it's too long.
Oh
Dude,
my.
they lock up.
That's pretty neat. I like that brake line. Goes all the way around the axle. Yeah, screw you flaring it. You're just
The
like.
last time I called you, I think not the second time, the first time you called me, there was no bedsides, no spares, no nothing.
Yeah. Badass. Someone help you this morning put the other bedside on?
No, I put it on all last night.
Nice. All right. Travis showed up.
Travis, you good?
Wow.
That's what I do.
Just jiggle it a little bit. Do I need to smack it with a hammer? Oh yeah, there you go. Oh yeah.
It goes vroom vroom.
Make that cheese start the engine, please. Oh, you got the thing?
Got all the things.
Wow, look at you.
Fancy. Is it not starting now?
It still doesn't start, does it? I need to hit it while you turn the key, huh? Probably. Man, this is going great. This is going exactly how I expected it to.
They're both brand new.
I think it's just user error. Yeah, because it has nothing to do with this jank ass wiring. What? Not that janky, Travis. Oh, yeah, that's real good. Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah.
The battery cable's like...
It's just like sitting on there. The battery cable's like just sitting on the battery.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Alright, look at it.
You're good, just go straight. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Stops.
Hey, it does stop. Okay, Michael can stop sweating now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, probably you can probably push it now, huh, Franklin?
Yeah, Franklin.
Okay, now turn full lock. Turn.
Hey, he's got rear brakes.
Just let it hit the curb and then go over the curb. Wow.
Damn.
Amazing.
Now we just need Nate to get here.
Nice. Got some prizes. Look at that. Best paint. Most likely to get a ticket. That's probably me. Most likely to ruin a set of tires. Also me. Most likely to need a tow. Also me. Most likely to leave a stay in the driveway. Also me. Most likely to not start. Also me. Damn, dude, these trophies are all for me.
Dude.
Best paint, not for me.
Not.
And in the glizzy heater. Got Harry's truck. This thing's sweet. Look at this, TTVs. Oh yeah, this is badass. Look at the dash. Wow, so nice, so clean. And then we got crew cab, extended cab, single cab, single cab, single cab. Not bad. Hey, you got a little note sheet and everything. Nice.
I got a note sheet.
Yeah, look at you. Perfect.
Yeah, you stay there. I think I'm still taller.
Yeah, there we go.
So first of all, thank you for everybody for coming. I know we should probably do this more often, it seems like, but I would be remiss if I didn't thank a couple people for helping us here. So number one and top of the list for us here at Eat Shield, I met him about 3.5 years ago, 4 years ago, maybe.
You looking at me?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
We met
We're at Nate's Butt Farm.
Yeah, Nate's Butt Farm up there, and we talked. This is Craig LaPresti.
Hello.
He is a YouTuber. I don't know. Do you still use that?
No, this is a pager.
Pager. Okay.
Yeah.
He has over 150.
He's a drug dealer.
Yeah, he has 150,000 subscribers on YouTube. He's completely 100% self-taught. He works on crazy cars like Fox bodies and blows motors. And
Yeah, I'm really
he
good
has
at
F100, and he does a lot of just nuts stuff with his buddies. So if you're not following him or subscribed to his channel, you should do that. And without him, we probably wouldn't have got the word out like we did. So thank you, Craig.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Of course.
Next, can't hear it.
So rigged.
Mr. LaPresti.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah. What are you gonna do with that cup?
Alcohol.
A 69 F100
Oh yeah.
Franklin. Tell me, it's a brand new engine.
Yeah.
Wings too. Last but not least, you want to stand out in front?
Yeah, I feel like I have to. Alright guys, how's it going? My name's Craig LaPresti. I have a little 909 Speed Company booth over there. So I'm a YouTuber. I've worked with Eat Shield for 3 or 4 years now. Built a lot of different classic cars, and that whole back row for the most part is cars that I ended up bringing over here, all my buddies and friends over there. So we kind of represent all of the leaking oil and not starting and driving stuff and not nice paint. So that's my whole section over there. So awesome. I wanted to extend a massive thank you to all of my friends that brought their stuff out, as well as everybody else that came out. So yeah. I'm a big drive your car kind of guy. You know, you spend all this money and time building stuff. It's important to me that you actually drive it. And there's one specific person that every time I see this guy, he's driving something old or something cool. And he's always nice. He walks up to me when he sees me. He talks about my stuff. And it's a really nice, relationship to have with someone. And I really appreciate the guy and what he does. And I think it fit my pick perfectly, so I'm going to give my standout award to Carlos and his 85 F250 with a bank skid on it.
All right.
There you go, buddy. Yeah, dude. And I also wanted to point out, so this blue F100 in the back we kind of pulled off the trailer that doesn't run. This is my buddy Franklin's. He's been working on this truck since what, 2018 did we put it in the shop? And this is the first time that truck has actually seen sunlight in 4 or 5 years. So if you guys have not made it your way over to check out that truck, I highly recommend it and appreciate the craftsmanship that he has done. He's hand built that truck with no tube notchers and hand fitted every tube and basically taught himself how to build a truck with that thing. So if you haven't taken a look at it, definitely walk over there and check that truck out. It's a work of art. So thank you guys all for coming, and we'll see you guys next year. Alright guys, so show's over, but I just wanted to enjoy, I guess, hanging out with everyone and checking out all the cars and just kind of, enjoying today. So obviously we had our first booth setup, so we brought the town car out. I was gonna have the Fox body here, but you'll see in another video, it had some fueling issues. It was leaking out of an injector, and I really didn't want to have a fire hazard, so I don't really need to bring 3 cars to a car show, so I brought 2. So we got a booth set up. You can see we have our banner that our good friends at Triton Imaging in San Diego made for us. Came out pretty good. Then we're just had some leftover stock from the Fox body and the OG shirts left that we're just kind of selling, hanging out. Michael brought us some coffee and donuts because I have 3 hours of sleep getting here because I was working on the Fox body and still didn't make it. But anyways, that's besides the point. So got the crew cab out. It's at this point made about 600 miles worth of driving, and it's doing flawless. So I'm super happy with the thing. You can see it doesn't look that great, but it works fantastic. You can touch the key and it fires up and runs. So we're gonna keep on driving it and do a little bit more work to it as we go, but it doesn't really fit in my shop because it's too long. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do there, but either way. Got Tannen's, what year is this thing, 97?
96, I think.
Yeah, 96, OBS F350 crew cab power stroke. This thing's sweet. You used to daily drive this for a while, huh?
Yeah,
So
pretty much.
This thing's a unit, it's huge. It's the only, I don't really know which one's longer, but this one's pretty damn long.
Yeah, they're both units.
Yeah, they're huge, both crew cab long beds. So if there's one truck here that might be bigger than mine, it would be this one. Then you got Michael's absolute unit of a dually conversion. I'll put his tag up. You guys definitely want to go watch his video on how he converted this thing from a single rear wheel to a dually. Paint match the dually fenders. Those came out awesome, and I like the black. It looks really good on it. Definitely breaks it up. It has a really mean aggressive stance. Got Falcon Wild Peak AT3Ws all the way around. It looks freaking sweet, dude. Good job.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna keep going now. I got Travis's truck. You guys might remember this one. This is the one that got totaled and rolled down a hill with Franklin inside of it, and then they completely gutted it and rebuilt it. And this is what you see now. And it's all cantilever suspension in the back, and it's a very functional truck. It's kind of one of those things where it looks beat, but underneath it, it has a bunch of engineering done to it, and he's really, you know, taken a lot of time to make it work. So you can see it's like the coilovers and the shock mounts and everything else. And like I said, he rolled the thing, so he built an exo cage for it because he was really not looking to put another cab on this thing if he ever tipped it over. We made this badass kind of exoskeleton and had this kind of patina thing with it, but it was another really cool build. So I've always liked this truck, and it's been one of the OG 4. So the 4 was my 71 F100. I'll put the photo up, and then Travis's truck, which is this one, Franklin's right next to it, and Nate's. So we have 3 out of the 4. Mine's broken, but my crew cab's filling in the spot. So this one is the one that you guys all remember. So this is Franklin's truck. Franklin, get your ass over here. So this thing has been sitting in a garage since 2018 or 19?
2019.
2019,
December
yeah.
2019.
So yeah, we were like summer and we were going to community college filling in a math class, and he drove it to school one day, and then we drove it home and it never came out. And last night was the first time it ever came out. It's all over your back. But yeah, so this thing, he's gone pretty much from front to back on this, cut everything out. You kind of like learned how to build a truck, huh? You like started with one thing and then you're like, man, I wish I could redo it because now you did the front.
Chop the back off and the cage out already, so.
Yeah, because there's the only original stuff is like the sheet metal, and you even cut that up, so.
That's pretty much it. There's a couple tubes left in the cab cage, and that's about it.
Yeah, but everything in the back half, just the top tube down was the only thing you kept.
That one and the kicker.
Yeah.
And the cross, and that's it.
But just like, take the camera and just kind of look around. I'll throw some overlay shots of this thing, but it's like, it's not running and it's not done, but it's very like, I mean, look at this. This thing's sick. It's gonna absolute eat whoops. It's built to, actually it pulls 19 with rear steer still, which is very impressive.
It's 2 inches over.
Yeah, and it's only 2 inch over, but you can see it. It's still all steel. There's no fiberglass on this truck, and it's just, honestly, for being like a hand-built truck, and you know, it's nice. Like, I like how your garage is all wood and old retro race photos in it and all this other cool stuff, and it's like this is what came out of it. So it's cool. It's got dual spares in the back, and the exhaust comes up and out the back, and you can see the back half of this thing. It's like, it's pretty wild, you know. And like I was saying, this is the only tube that stayed. And then this kicker, right?
Yeah.
So those are the only 2 tubes that
this one, and then this one.
Yeah, and everything else he added in. We notched the frame, and these links came out of another truck, and this is a very big budget build. That's the cool thing, is you're looking at this truck, and a lot of you guys are like, man, dude, I wish I could build something like that one day. Frank, how much money you got in this truck?
About 11, just under 11.
11?
About 11.
I figured you were just shy or around.
But that's for building it twice. That's building it in high school and now.
Oh, so you're definitely under
Yeah.
10 grand the second time around.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's crazy. So it's like, if you play your cards right, you can really, you know, build something badass. You just got to do it, you know? So like, realistically, brand new wheels, brand new coilovers. Other than that, everything was takeoffs and handouts from other people and swap meets and friends and stuff like that. So it's like, you really don't need 30 grand to build a truck like this, or even half that. So you just got to put the work ethic in, and all this stuff is hand cut with a grinder and sanded and then beveled and fitted, and he has hours and hours and hours. He's probably got thousands of hours on fitting all the tubes on this stuff, because all of these were notched. All of these junctions are notched with a grinder, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're TIG welded. I mean, can you imagine how much time that would have taken and make all this stuff with a grinder by hand? So it's just badass. I love it. It came out awesome. And this thing's pretty much, it's got rear brakes. We got to do the front brakes and wire it, and then get the motor back together, and it'll start eating some whoops here pretty soon. So we're definitely gonna have a full video going over this thing again and diving into it a little more as we get closer to it. I want to help him wire the thing so we can get it done, but yeah, this one's really, really special. So, and then we have Mr. Leaks All Over the Driveway award. This is Toby's, and then he just built a 302 for it. It's kind of cool. Is it a 4-speed?
3-speed.
Oh, it's a 3-speed. So yeah, it's got a little top loader 3-speed in it. And it has 2-barrel EFI on it, which is pretty rad. So this thing runs actually really well. It's a nice little driver. It's kind of a sleeper in its own way, but it's cool. It's a little Willys truck. You don't see them very often. It's 4-wheel drive, and it's a manual. You can go drive it around. It's pretty cool. But then you can see at the very end, the clacking machine that windowed a block on the side of the road and would not die until it did. Nate's truck. Is that motor in the back the one that put a hole in it?
Yep, that would be it.
Yeah, so this is the 300 that came out of it. It had a 300. And I think it's on this side. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Oh yeah, you won't be able to see it, but he split basically from the front of the motor all the way down. I don't think you'll be able to see it with the filter in a way, but it cracked it from like the front cover all the way down. And it did a bad. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see it, but basically put a hole in it and cracked the block all the way down and windowed that block, so that was done.
This motor's always been interesting.
Yeah.
Like, got it running, wasn't running right, so I did a compression test. 2.5 cylinders actually had compression.
Yeah, it was a push rod issue, right?
No, so before it was the valves were burnt. And then so I had the head rebuilt.
Minor detail.
Yeah. So I had the heads rebuilt, and then when I told them the cam specs, I assumed it had a stock cam in it. But apparently it's been rebuilt at some point in the 90s and it had a cam. So the stock valve springs let the valves float and it just wiped out that cam. So we put a new cam in it through a rod.
That was, yeah, it was like what, like a week later?
Yeah.
You're in the desert?
Exactly a week later.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, so this thing's cool. You can see he lifted it, put it on outlaw. It's pretty, it looks good. I like the generals. He radius cut with the body line for the front to make it all match.
We bent it with Franklin.
We did bend them though, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're bent beams. And then I guess we'll open it. I can't remember how to open these. But it's got 351M swapped into it, which is pretty cool. So now it's pretty.
These are known for being smogger motors, because when they first came out, they made 130 horsepower. Closed chamber heads on it, put a cam in it, got the headers, 4-barrel intake, and it's a 10-to-1 motor now. It's not 8.5 anymore.
Now it makes 180 horsepower.
Yeah, most amount of power this truck has ever seen in its short lifetime.
Yeah, looks good. And it's got the gold valve covers, represent, I like that. Yeah, no, it's cool. So like I was showing in the photo, it's like, of course I'm the one that's not in it now, this case, which is very rare. Usually mine's the one that worked. I went through 3 or 4 motors by the time that Franklin and him got his back on the road. That's always nice, but of course mine's broken.
The tables have turned.
I know, how the turntables have tabled. But I think we're gonna find, there's a spot around the corner I like to take photo and video of, big open lot, so we're gonna take all of these trucks up there. I think I'm gonna tow Franklin's truck, flat tow it with my crew cab up there. We're gonna try to recreate that photo with the trucks that we got here, so it'll be pretty cool. See you guys up there. Oh yeah. Wow. Nice. Classy. Yeah. Sounds just mint. Here's what it is. Most likely to need a tow home. Yeah. Nice. Oh, nice. Yeah, he's driving it! Wow. Amazing. So cool! Yeah! Oh, this is so badass! I'm sorry this is really difficult to film, but I'm just trying to take in how badass that all of these trucks are moving together. You don't understand how long it's been. Oh my goodness, this is monumental. I am so happy right now. I'm pissed I'm not in my F100, damn it, but this'll have to do. The crew cab will do. It's basically the same thing. And the photo spot. Literally a like not even minute drive. Beautiful. Oh yeah, this parking lot's awesome. You Gosh, Franklin's truck looks so crazy. And you got Michael. Nice.
Okay, now turn to the right.
Dude, it's got like 2.5 horsepower there.
It is one human power.
One average human power. See, I would help, but this is way more fun.
So I'll hold the camera, right?
Yeah, this is the important job. Yeah, look at that angle.
Go straight.
Is there a rock?
Is there a rock?
There's a whole motor back there.
Yeah, I got a 300 we can use as a rock.
Yeah, that's basically a wheel chuck.
Right? There's my emergency brake. Just
Does it work? But it looks like it works.
that's yours. It's not mine.
Oh,
I need to get a new one.
stole it from the town car.
Yeah.
Nice. But it feels like it's driving.
I have a coil.
Dude, I felt good going down the road. I
Yeah?
got the wind in there. You know,
How's the alignment?
just don't have the motor anymore. Oh, it's dog going all over the
I
place.
can tell that that's towed out really bad, yeah.
Good thing I didn't tighten any of those jam nuts.
It looks sick though. That's the CG's like it sits low.
It's low. I wanted it to sit low. That's
Yeah.
the whole thing. I wanted it to sit super low.
It looks good though.
Put it on the back right one.
Yeah, he's a weenie. So beautiful.
Everybody turn their headlights on, man.
Bunch of idiots over there in their new trucks. Yes, ruin the shot. Beautiful. Thank you.
Do none of that.
All right, guys, this is damn near every single generation from slick to 6.0 so far. So it's kind of hard. It's like direct sunlight. It's really hard to actually film it, but you guys can see bump side. We have the 69 F250 crew that might have. We have Nate's 65 F100. We have Franklin's 69 F100. We have Travis's 71 with a 67 grill. Michael's bullnose 85 IDI dually. Tannen's 95 crew cab F350 power stroke, and I have no clue what year Pedram 6.0 is, but it's a 6.0, and it probably has a blown head gasket. That is the coolest damn shot. Oh, that's the shot right there. I did it wrong. I did it backwards, dude. This is sick. This is the way better shot over here, but I got a damn 6.0 in the way. We did it backwards. Real funny, huh?
Real funny, man.
Well, gosh darn it, guys, we did it. Nice. Hey, look, Franklin, it's outside. Yay. Nice, beautiful. So sick. Auto chickens roll out. Alright guys, so we're back home with the crew cab and it did absolutely amazing. I had a blast out at the Heat Shield Fest. I wanted to extend a massive thank you to Chris, Shane, and Bruce for putting that on. That was really awesome to be there. And I wanted to thank them for letting me have a booth and bring a bunch of my friends as crappy cars there. We had a bunch of fun and it was the first time we actually saw Franklin's truck, Nate's truck, Travis's truck, and I guess this one in one spot, which is really cool. Franklin's and Nate's were the first time they'd been out of their, I guess, shop or garage or driveway that they've been worked on for the past year or over a year for Nate and closer to 4 years for Franklin. So it's been a ton of work to get to this place. So we're super happy. I had a bunch of fun with this. So if you guys did go on to enjoy today's video, it was a monumental one for me that me and my friends will cherish for a long time. We had a ton of fun and I hope you guys did watching it. So with that being said, I hope you guys did go on to enjoy today's video. Drop a like on it if you did. Go check out the merchandise at 909speedcompany.com if you want to support me in the builds. See you guys in the next video. The Crew Cab. Later guys.